Yo, 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 it's Three is Company and we are back. This is Chill, this is Dre, and I'm Ro, and you know. so, so how you guys been? And how y'all been? Shit. Dre and Chill, how y'all been?
I'm cool. You know. Just embracing the
I thought she was done. I was like,
because really ain't much, you know what I'm saying?
yeah. Okay.
I mean,
And
yeah,
happy.
we just went past the first month, so beginning of February now, so it's only been
It's
a
gonna
month.
be November in 1 second.
I know.
Listen.
I know. I'm just ready for this winter to be gone and the
Listen.
snow to disappear.
I love the snow.
It's pretty
No.
from the inside, looking to the outside.
No.
That's about it.
No.
Man, I ain't been doing too much of nothing.
Just working.
Just trying to, not keep the same aura as 2020. It was a lot.
Yeah.
2020 really wasn't bad for me.
It wasn't bad, but it was like a lot of bad shit happened. It wasn't bad for me, but a lot of bad shit happened.
It
Yeah.
definitely was bad for me.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie about it. But yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Hey.
I mean, we'll talk about it later. Go ahead.
Yeah. That's life. Shit. That's why I just come to realize, like, that's just damn life. Like, ain't no just getting through. Like, it's always gonna be something. You know
It
what I mean?
is,
So
but-
it's like, it's just how you deal with it, I guess.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? How you handle
it was a lot. For me, it was a lot. Like, I haven't experienced that much in 1 year ever.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was a lot. But I got through it. And I'm trying not to keep that same mindset and energy into this next year.
I feel it. Positive vibes only.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Shit, for me, it's like I guess like you said, shit, you get hard times with good times, so it's just life. Like,
Yeah.
but I don't know. I still traveled. I was like, well, if I get COVID,
Listen.
I get COVID. Like,
Listen, that's why I always
I
be
was
having my mask
just
on, 'cause
like, not
you
like
never
that.
know.
Like, don't get me wrong. I took precautions. Like, I have lots of Lysol and Clorox wipes, and I wear my mask, and I don't touch stuff. But I wasn't gonna let it stop me from living. That's like almost, and not to compare.
it.
I think I'm in the middle.
Me too.
I think not to compare
Me
other
too.
diseases to that, but that's like if you get AIDS, like you stop living
Nah.
because people don't want to be around you because they don't, they're ignorant to the fact of things. But not saying anybody's ignorant to the fact, because it's different ways you get COVID than absolutely different ways you get AIDS. But I'm just saying, you don't let things stop you from living your life.
True.
Because the truth is, you can get COVID and live. You can get COVID and die. You can get anything and die. You can walk outside and die. So you can be sleeping and die.
Mm-hmm.
So I just was like, let's just keep moving.
For the most part, yeah.
Like, seriously, that's how
I would
looked
dip
at it.
out and then quarantine.
Yeah. I would
would dip
leave.
out.
Then I would quarantine.
At the beginning, I was really with the quarantine. After a while, I was like,
Man.
you know what?
Every time
She
I
was
touch
trying to
somebody,
just
I'm like,
sneak over
2-week
here.
quarantine.
She was like, bro, we got to 6 feet apart, but I got to get up out this house. And I was like, yeah, come on through.
I was trying really, really
like,
hard.
I ain't
did
been nowhere.
good.
Shit, I was everywhere. But
Listen,
nobody got sick.
he was on
either.
Facebook like, Look at Ro.
Look at Ro.
Out there with them people.
I was like,
Out there with the
listen,
COVID.
went to Milwaukee, went to Denver.
Listen.
Well, I went to Denver,
Listen.
and that was
Right,
like that was well worth.
Was
Look at
it?
that.
I was in Michigan. Like,
Out there
I
with
was,
the COVID.
Yeah.
Just kicking it.
Denver
with
I
was
was
well
like,
worth
where else did I go this year?
It was like, where's
To
Waldo?
the cabins. Like,
Yeah.
when was
That was my dip out.
the cabins?
Dip out.
Yeah.
2-week quarantine.
Yeah.
Cabins a couple times.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cabins a couple of times. Yeah. Then
But I feel you
shit.
though, because you can't stop
Yeah,
living
you
like.
cannot stop.
I had to keep telling myself that in my head, like, okay, you gotta
Like,
leave
it's
this
scary,
house.
and I get it, but
You know what I'm
don't-
saying?
Because sitting in the house, that's what causes the depression and the
Man,
anxiety. Because you thinking like, oh my God, I was at the grocery store with my Lysol. You know, I had to eat. I ain't finna miss no meals.
Oh, I had to stay. Yeah,
Yeah,
Ramsey
I would
surgery.
just
Like, it
ride
was a lot
around. I
last
would just
year.
ride
Like, I
around
had
in
a
the
lot.
cart so people would stay away from me. Because you know when the people come through with the cart, everybody move.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
she be dipping through them corners too.
I be
In that
hitting.
cart, man.
I be backing up like.
I hate
Should
going
be
to the store
cracking
run.
up.
I don't give a damn. It keep people away from you. Try it.
You keep
Try
us
it.
away
That-
from me.
right,
You try
like
to keep
you know
up.
what? I'm
You
gonna
try
just
to
go.
keep
Trying to see. And then when you be coming
the
through the
next
line,
aisle, get
everybody
some
step
shit.
over out your way. When you in the line waiting, they gotta be past the basket. They can't be standing all up over the back of your fucking neck. Like, bitch, move with your breathing ass. But whew, that's just how I.
She said, with your breathing
With your
ass.
breathing ass.
And I will turn back like
Oh, I've done. I
Please.
definitely will do that.
we're
you
6
are
feet.
fucking way too
Let's
close to
follow
me.
the rules so we can
Stay
all
on
be
that red
outside.
line.
Man, listen,
Listen,
they
I
put
went to
them
all
shits
the
on floor
restaurants.
for a
I experienced
reason.
like 3 new restaurants this last year. It was just, you know, visited a lot of black-owned restaurants. That
I
was
discovered
nice.
my kitchen and all the wonderful spices and juices and berries out of the cabinet all this time.
God.
I'm about to
No,
lose
I
my
saw
mind
what
in
the
my
stove
house.
was.
I'm about to lose it at my house, man.
My
It's
son
like,
stayed in the lot. He didn't want to go out.
whew.
He was like, nah, I'm cool.
He was smart.
It's hard living with somebody that didn't have the same mindset as I do when it comes to this kind of stuff.
Mhm.
So you gotta be
Yeah.
compromising. He was in the hospital and all that kind of stuff. So I had to deal with that kind of. So
Yeah.
had to kind of stay away.
Kind of stay safe,
But,
yeah.
oh my god,
Oh
shit
my God.
Had all kind of birthday parties. We was just going last year. Last year was
I had my
live,
birthday
so-
party here at the house.
It was for you. Yeah.
I had my birthday
It
party
was.
here at the house. I tried to get to all the birthday parties that I could at the beginning, and then after shit.
I do think I probably had COVID once though.
We probably all had it once.
I'm
at
not
this point in
joking.
time.
For
Remember,
real.
I had lost my smell. But when I went to take the test, it said no. But I did lose my smell. Like I couldn't. Like I was cooking. I was like, I can't smell because I've been smelling and tasting that. I ain't lose my taste though. But I absolutely lost my smell for a while.
Mm,
And then when it was coming back, everything smelled like alcohol, like really strong alcoholic, like alcohol smell. I was like,
Girl.
shit. But now it's okay. That was like mid last year. And I was
Like
like,
you have been around, but
so many more times.
Girl.
So many more times. But it was just like maybe in like October-ish. Yeah.
Okay.
It was like October-ish. It wasn't no time soon. Shut the hell up.
like you have definitely
But for
been together
real,
since all that
yeah.
time.
But I'm telling you, I was. You gonna put your mask on. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, no, but for real, I probably did. And then I did have to go to the doctor. I had a cyst. I did have a cyst, but that was this year. Never mind. We're talking about last year.
Yeah, no.
I didn't have a cyst last year, just
Yeah.
this year. It was inside my
say,
leg.
yeah.
But I went to the doctor. I was nervous about going to the hospital.
Man.
I don't know why I wasn't nervous about anywhere else, but the hospital I was
Listen,
nervous about.
Imagine having
When
to
I-
go in there.
There's a lot of- there's a lot of all kind of stuff.
Listen, when I tell
hospital.
y'all, I walked in, I was like, I had my can in my hoodie because y'all know I don't wear coats during the wintertime. I don't believe in coats. You got to build your immune system. That's how you stop from getting sick. Build your immune system. I'll never get the flu or nothing. So I had my Lysol in my pocket. You know the little radar go off. And I was like, so I took it out inside my head. And I was like, can I take this inside? He was like, yeah, just don't spray nobody in the face. I was like, oh, that's fine. So when I got in, I hit my hands at the top and I sprayed the chairs down and the counter and the remote and the bed and the pillow thing and everything while I was in there. I know they walked. The one girl was like, this reminds me of my house. I was like, good, because I wasn't coming in without it now.
For real.
Because y'all got all the sick folk in here. I don't know
Yeah,
if
that's
y'all...
all kind of
If y'all disinfect, like I was nervous. That I was more nervous than that than getting on the airplane to go to Denver.
Yeah.
I was nervous
Man,
about
listen.
that. Like I was
Imagine
scared.
having to go
Or
7
being
days
in the
straight.
swimming pool when we was in Denver. We was in with all them other people. We was just all out there just living life. Like,
We did.
Just yeah.
We was.
They said 20 people in the pool, like, and it was live. It was up on the rooftop.
They
It
probably
was
had enough
live.
chlorine in there.
I don't know. It didn't really smell it. It didn't smell like
We
chlorine.
was all high.
Oh,
We
that
was-
boy.
yeah. because
We
you
was
know
in
Denver,
It was
it's legal.
It's legal
Yeah,
there.
it's legal
so
there.
We definitely
Yeah.
enjoyed ourselves.
we did.
Oh,
We had a
wow.
great time. We had a great time.
Definitely.
But yeah, we was in there. Everybody was drinking because they had a bar by the pool up there. Like it was live. It was dope. Yeah,
Just swimming with the
Just-
COVID.
just with the COVID. we know who everybody was, but everybody social distance. Everybody was like in their little groups around the pool. Nobody was like lapping, doing laps and
Right,
stuff.
yeah.
Everybody was just like drinking and talking. They had the little thing in the pool that you could sit on, a little seat inside the pool though. So it was like that. But
Okay, Denver.
yeah, Denver
It
was.
super dope.
Oh,
You sound
Listen,
real
if
cute,
y'all
bro.
ain't
That
been
was
to
the best part
Denver,
about last year. For
yes,
real.
if y'all ain't been, I actually want to go back to Denver this year.
Yes.
Denver is on my list for this
I'm
year.
going this time.
We did the marijuana tour.
Oh.
We did a cannabis tour. It was amazing.
It
We
was
got to go
great.
see it grow and cut down and broken down. We went to we stayed at a really nice hotel.
Mhm.
We ate the morning breakfast. Sorry,
There
I don't
every
know.
day,
I say
almost.
breakfast. I say breakfast. Breakfast. We ate there a few mornings. It was delicious.
Was it like real breakfast food?
Yes. It was. I'm talking about the first day we got there. We ate that there right that morning, and then we went out, and then we was like, "Nah,
No,
we
it's not
gonna
as
eat
good.
back
Wow.
at the hotel."
Yeah.
Like it was at them. I went for their lunch one day. That I got like the they have an oven there, like the fire oven.
For the pizza.
Pizza. Oh my
Oh,
god! Like
okay.
everything
Oh,
about
we
it
was
was
staying down there,
everything
too.
about it was dope. I am not joking.
they
We
had
rode
good
scooters.
drinks.
You knew we was
Oh,
high when we rode
yes.
scooters.
all
My-
over the
my
city.
little
We
fat ass
was
was
far.
on the scooter. You know I got that ritis.
We was
that
far
helped.
too.
Yeah,
That should have helped you, didn't it?
the ritis. No,
No, the scooter.
Oh, it was cool. It was cool. We just
Oh,
rode all
fun.
around. It was we had a great time. But we had a great time
yeah,
in Denver.
I think I'm gonna go next time.
Yeah, we went around. We went like in August, like the end of August, because next month it was like snowing.
Yeah.
Like
It
we
was.
went like
Damn, y'all
right,
went
before,
right-
listen,
on time.
like 3 days after
Just
we
in
left, it was a snowstorm.
Yeah, it was.
No
Yeah.
lie, yeah.
Yeah.
So, but
Just
yeah,
in
we went
time.
we
That
went in
was
August,
nice.
and I probably want to go around the same time. Like it
Because the
wasn't
weather
too
was
hot,
yeah,
it wasn't
was
too
still warm.
cold. Yeah,
It definitely got warm.
but
during the day,
it wasn't.
It cooled
Yeah.
down when
Oh
sun went
man.
down.
The only thing that was creepy was that bird thing
I know it was a whole bunch of crows
in the trees.
Oh. Right in front of the hotel.
Yeah, but it was like only at nighttime, and they'd be
didn't
out there
bother
like,
me.
caw, caw.
I was sitting out there.
Caw, caw.
You done? Are you done?
I was like, I'm going in. I ain't about to be out here with this
Oh
type
my
of stress.
gosh.
But yeah,
Oh man, yeah. I'm
Denver was
definitely going with next
dope.
time.
Yeah, Denver was dope. So that was my last year, cause that y'all, that's the topic of the day. Sorry, I didn't tell you. We talk about how last year was what we did, what our plans for this year
New
is.
year,
and-
new goal.
yeah, and and if we achieved our
Did we even work on
Work
or
on-
achieve what we said?
okay,
Not in
let
2020.
me
Go
say
ahead.
what my thing last year. My thing last year was I think it was procrastination. Y'all,
Mine
don't-
was discipline. I think Chills was discipline too.
yeah, mine was like procrastination. So I kind of worked on it. I kind of didn't. So last year I did start a couple of things. I started therapy, right? Therapy is great. I don't even want to ever quit therapy. I think that all people, including Black folk,
Listen.
should go to
I
therapy.
want to go. Thinking
Um,
about it.
yes, it's
I
absolutely.
don't like going to therapy.
Because in the Black community, it's something like a stigmata. It's almost saying
like,
something is wrong with
Whoever
me.
goes on in this house stays in this
Yeah,
house. Don't
and-
need to talk to nobody.
Yeah, that is absolutely jammed in you during your whole childhood, that you don't get to talk about your issues or your feelings, or it's perceived to be a weak thing. So,
Yeah.
but therapy is great for me. I have a wonderful therapist. She's a young Black lady, because that's what I requested. And make sure y'all request those type of things. You don't
Whatever
got to
you
go
want,
see
yeah,
the
your
old white
preference.
man or the white woman, or you don't have to see the Black woman or the Black man. See who you want to see, who you feel comfortable with, but be in it. Like, tell the truth. I just be saying all kind of shit. I know she be looking at me like, what the fuck? But I'm like, listen, this is the shit that I got going on. And it's absolutely wonderful. Like, I don't ever want to stop therapy ever.
Don't become one of them psycho motherfuckers that be showing up outside the door. Like,
No,
Right, when you
no.
stop the therapy and
No,
she be
I
walking to
go-
her car, you be like,
She said we didn't have to stop. She said because I was initially only gonna do 6 months, and I was like, and she was like, "We're coming up on your 6 months." I was like,
oh, you got
I was,
sad.
hold on, I was like, "Do we gotta stop?" And she was like, "No." I was like, "Oh, good. Okay, girl, I'll be back. Let's sign me up for 6 more."
That's good though, man. I'm
But
glad.
yeah,
I'm glad.
definitely
You know what I'm
thought
saying?
about
Yeah, and it actually really makes me look at me a bit different because one thing about therapy is after you say all that crazy shit, she has to send me back like, "Well, Rashawn Rowe, this is therapy, and so let's talk about some of these things that you're saying." And I'd be like, "What the fuck we saying now?" You know. But I listen and I let her talk, and she asked me really like deep questions that make me. Really
Really
look
look into
within
yourself,
to
yeah.
say, damn, maybe
You know
I am
what?
fucked up. Maybe I did cause this, you know, because, you know, guys, I'm a Capricorn. I don't feel like I do anything wrong. And it is hard to come to terms. And some things could be me. Some things could be,
Sip that wine, yeah.
Yes. With the
some
pinky
things
up.
could be me. And
That's
so,
good.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
good.
yeah. Yes. And but since then, I've gotten into school. Dre, to make sure I tell you that. Started school, trying to go into social work. Because I don't know if anybody ever knows, but my long-term goal is to open up a group home for runaway teenagers. I want to do the social work, and then I have a psychology degree I need to finish up eventually. But I do want to open up a group home to house runaway teenagers. Because again, you guys all know I was a runaway. I told you that before. So I want to help other children that went through things like that. I started a business last year. And since this year, I've gotten all my licensing and stuff. But I'm opening up a hookah store to sell hookahs, accessories, and hookahs. And that's my wrap up. So, and now we in February. But a lot of those things I worked on last year. Like I got registered for school. I opened up, started the business, doing all the research, getting things lined up. And I gave myself goals. So by the beginning of February, I needed to have all my licensing, and I did those things. And I say all that to say,
You quit
I'm kicking
procrastinating.
that procrastination.
Yes.
Once I set a goal, I'm absolutely going to achieve it. And I'm not going to keep putting things to the side because I don't have to. Because I, as my therapist tells me, I am important and the things that I want are important. And I should be doing those things first.
Thank God for the therapist.
Yes. And that makes me just be okay with being a little selfish sometimes. So,
Yeah.
yes. So
Yeah.
that was my wrap up. I don't know which one of y'all want to go next, but yeah, that's about all I got.
I can go next.
Go ahead, didn't you?
I can't say that I got to my goals like I wanted to. Like I was saying earlier, 2020 was a little different for me, with dealing with Ramsey and the surgeries and losing my grandmother and things like that. It was a lot that kind of threw me off my path. So my plan now, in which I have started, I was working out and doing yoga and all that kind of stuff. So I started doing my yoga in January. I've
That's
been
what's
doing it for the
up.
past
That's what's
up.
3 weeks or so.
Mental health and physical health.
Yes, and it so helps my life.
Mhm.
Like it helps.
Is that it? Because I thought you're supposed to be doing downward dog.
Oh.
Is you about to hit that one? Is that the one?
Can't,
Downward dog.
I can't hit the down
Yeah,
dog.
no, you're not gonna
I'm
do
at the
it.
cat.
No, there is a cat stretch.
Cat stretch. She made that
There's a
up.
cat and
Like-
a cow.
What?
Cat and a cow.
Cat and the cow.
Yeah,
Drea.
just one is in,
When
one
you
is
touch
out.
your back, I knew it. Because cats be like,
Yeah,
I'm like, they are really stretching their body out. Like,
yeah.
You about to do the cat and the cow, Drea?
that's why I can do the cat and the cow, but I don't know about the downward dog just yet.
You can do the downward dog.
Whew.
You know them legs are short.
I can't say nothing. I'm short too, so I cannot
It's like
talk.
my legs and arms.
But
It's like
you
I have to
can
go a
do it.
long way.
Drea like the alligator. Well, we all kind of.
I mean, we definitely had them alligator arms, man. We are not tall out here in these
No, we
streets
not.
with these long.
Y'all see this? We can't even touch the end of the table. That's it. That's it.
Wow. It's
So-
okay though.
It's
I am
easy, I
okay.
promise you. Like it's not that hard, and it helps. Like it helps so much, even mentally, like with your breathing and things like that. Like
Mm.
it just,
Yeah, I said
Just
I was gonna
kinda,
start. I need to start too.
centers me. It definitely helps with balancing my thoughts
Okay.
And I have been drawing. I haven't
Nice.
been drawing as much as I want to, but I will continue. Like I have a couple goals, a couple things that I want to get done that I said I was supposed to do last year. I need to like stop playing.
Yeah.
And I'm going to get them done. But yeah, no, I just it's a new year, so I can't bring in the old stuff into this new year.
I know that's right.
And
Yeah,
I
say
was
that.
making sure that I didn't do that, and so far so good.
So good. All right. All right. That's what's up, man. I think everybody, for the most part, have been like just on the right path. Like whatever we talked about, we were supposed to be focusing on last year. Like for me, it was discipline. I think even though we may not have did what we set out to do, but it was still accomplished, just accomplished another way, if you will. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because even though you weren't really focused on not procrastinating, you just took the steps to do whatever
To
you
not
had to do, and
procrastinate,
it just happened.
Mhm.
Like you know how God said, you take one step, I'll take two, or whatever. So everything just flowed. So for me, even though I wasn't really focused on working out. Like when I first started out, I was, of course, but kind of fell to the wayside. But I guess just in my, well, actually, something new that had happened was I had spoke a little bit on it because I had dropped a couple of videos, but I'll be trading now, and that's like you need so much discipline with that, because you know what I'm saying, trading is an investment, it's not gambling. And I went into it trying to gamble, but once you plug in and you go to these little Zoom calls that they have, and they teach you like, nah, like nigga, we have a trading plan. Like you only do this much, and then you only do this much, and you build. Like it's an investment. It's not, you're not just out here gambling money. It's just the fast way to get it, but you have to treat it like a business, like it's an investment, and you want to be smart with the money that you invest. So now that I've created a trading plan, and I'm patient, and you got to be in a good headspace, and it's just like so much to it, you know what I'm saying? And it's fun, and how you go into it is usually how it end up, you know what I'm saying? So, you come in with energy, I pretty much have a good day. So I'm learning patience and discipline, while I'm doing this, like, wow, you know what I'm saying?
It wasn't
Even though I
exactly
wasn't
what you
focused
thought,
up-
the way you
Yeah.
thought you was going to learn it, is you learned
Yeah.
it a different way. I understand
Yes,
what you're saying.
and it's dope. Like it's so much better, more calm. Now I ain't spazzing out like, like, you know what I'm saying? They tell you like not to over leverage, you know what I'm saying? Like don't be
Shouldn't
betting
spaz
too
out
much
again.
money. For real, ask Elle, she'll tell you I'll be walking around the house like shit. Fuck. I get it. You know
I
what I'm
gamble
saying?
too much for that. I'd be like, let's hit it.
Never.
Let's hit it. We got shit.
Okay,
Get me out of this shit.
I'm telling you,
Trade this, trade it.
But
You
it's
know,
like,
yes.
but once you like learn
Definitely you
the
would.
strategies, and you learn, like you watch the educators, and then
Yeah.
you trade with them, and then they teach you their strategy, and you might like
be
something from
hard-headed,
this
like, they don't know what
person,
they're
you
talking
might
about.
like something from this educator, and then you kind of make it your own. And they try to do that to where you can be on your own. You ain't got to really
Right.
depend on them. So it's a whole new world, but it's so great, and it is I've witnessed with my own eyes, like people's lives change. You know what I'm saying? So I just got to stick with it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to be there too, because it can happen. Like there's this 11-year-old boy that be in the trade on the Zoom call was trading. Like I don't even remember the little kid name is. I'm like, this little motherfucker here. You know what I'm saying?
Took his allowance.
Man, listen.
Right.
Listen, he took like $50 and turned it into like $2K. I was just like, oh, little boy. But
I
it's
took
just
that 50,
you know what I'm
then I'd
saying.
owed another 100.
You know what I'm
and
saying?
the other 100.
So,
Like,
but
we're just
it's
done
about
here. We're not
discipline
been
and just you know what I'm saying, finding your niche, and then when you find your niche, boom, it's lovely. It's lovely.
Okay.
Anybody, you know what I'm saying, when you I'll put you on, everybody trying to eat. There's so much room at the top because the bottom is way too crowded. So yeah, I've been doing that and working. That's
The
it.
bottom is crowded.
It
But
is
it's
very
very
crowded.
We all
crowded.
trying to get out the bottom.
Hey,
For real.
Seriously.
Yeah.
And we don't look down on anybody unless we're
No.
reaching down to help them up.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
with
So we
Kinda.
got a prayer call every morning.
I ain't gonna say.
So we
Listen, I
pray
agree
every
with that to a certain
morning.
extent, but if you ain't really trying to do it, I ain't forcing you to do it either.
Oh, no,
if you
no,
want
no,
to stay
no.
down there, I'm gonna
Yeah,
go ahead and
oh
let you stay down
yeah.
there.
Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Everybody
definitely.
don't want to get out their situation.
Nope. Nope.
Some
And you
people
can't
is
waste your
okay with
time.
going
Yep.
through
And
it.
you gotta just keep pushing. You can't
Yeah.
waste your time with them people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That no.
Yeah.
Because they'll either eventually come back later or they just won't. You know what I'm
So they
saying?
just okay with
Yeah.
just being
So
alive.
I love you. I'll see ya. Gotta go. For real.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah. You definitely gotta want it.
Yeah.
But it's lovely. It's
Nice.
a lovely feeling. It's a lovely feeling.
Okay.
But yeah, that's all I've been doing and like just focusing on that and working.
We started a Bible study too.
Yes,
Started
Bible study every Sunday. I got a couple more people that
Oh,
said
nice. Yeah, send them the Zoom.
that
Come on.
so I'm
Come
gonna send them the
on
Zoom.
in the room.
I'm gonna send them the Zoom link. But you is it the same? You use the same link every time?
No,
Oh,
I
okay.
make one every.
So
every
when you
week.
send it to me,
I'll send it to you
them.
Friday, so that
Okay.
they already have it. And then we're gonna shoot for 4. 'Cause
Okay.
every time we shoot for 2, it ended up being 4
Anyway. Okay.
Yeah,
So yeah, we started the prayer. The
yeah,
the
I
Zoom.
can do Zoom in
I
the car.
know we gonna
Yes,
be
Lord.
in it. We
Yes.
gonna be in it. We gonna be in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's cool. Yeah, a lot of good things. A lot of
Yes.
good things. Shit,
Because
got a new
we can't get to church like we want to. Because some people still.
Oh yeah, still.
Still COVID. So
Still here.
but we wanted to make sure we were still.
And I done seen a couple of them and they online and they don't be staying 6 feet apart.
Mm-mm.
They be forgetting.
You know they
'Cause it's
got
easy
one that
to
you can
forget.
drive up in your car, but now it's cold though. So I know the pastor ain't out there.
Oh, like
Like people in
a
the
like a
car.
drive-in.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
like
you
you park.
park in the parking lot and
Yeah.
they come out and set the speakers up and have
Yeah.
church outside.
I've seen that a
Yeah.
couple places.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what's up. Shoot.
whatever
That's
works
better
for
than
you.
nothing.
Yeah, whatever worked for you.
I can't get into watching on TV. Cause I'm be on my phone. I'll be hearing my grandma say, "Get off your phone," and then I'm gonna go eat snacks. And my grandma, "Don't be eating in the church." Yeah, I just don't have time for that.
Traumatic. And she has a whole bunch of traumatic
Spit it out.
situations.
Spit it out. I'm like,
Spit it out.
Yeah. Oh
You
yeah.
trying to hurry up and eat something and swallow before you
Oh
spit it
my
out?
goodness. Spit it out. You want to be eating in the sanctuary.
Oh
Like,
no, not in the
Jesus.
sanctuary.
I don't want to spit it out in the sanctuary either.
Right.
Nah,
I'm like, I'm
you
gonna
gotta-
spit it
nah,
out
no,
in
they
the
got it.
bathroom.
No, they
I
got tissue. Ain't no spit in the tip. Spit it out.
Dang, grandma.
Mm.
But they quick to give you a butterscotch.
Or
Piece of
mint.
candy or a mint.
I
Or as my
definitely would take the
as my great
peppermint.
grandmother would do, she would tear a piece of gum in half because that's all you needed was a
yes,
half.
I definitely
a piece.
remember the half pieces.
A
and
piece.
Yes,
A
girl,
half
you
a
almost
piece-
swallow. You be
A half a
accidentally.
piece is enough for anybody. that
No,
she
because you be
was,
chewing and sometimes you accidentally
She said, "That's
swallow.
all you need.
Almost swallow
You
it.
don't need no full piece.
That ain't never happened to you before.
It happens to me all the time. when I'm
The
chewing
gum
gum.
be so little.
Whether it be half
You be
or
chewing
large.
and it'll almost go down. And you gotta, you gotta like
No.
start
You
chewing
ain't
again.
getting no more. 'Cause you
Yeah.
ain't getting no more. That's it. You swallow it. That's too
Hell
bad.
yeah.
Cause you better not look up for another piece.
I'm almost
Hungry,
that.
stomach growling, can't wait to communion.
You be taking 2 crackers.
And like, we're going to the basement and finish them off. That's what we used to.
Oh,
Because
my
you know, we
goodness.
went to a family church. Claire's a family church. So everybody would put in the basement. We go down there, take all the shots of the watches. Pop the little crackers in the mouth at the end. It was full of the Lord. Full, full of the Lord.
Oh, what?
Yeah,
Amen.
I love First Sunday because I'm going down there to drink that Welch's.
Terrible.
And then at one time, at one church I went to, they had like a loaf of bread. Everybody's picking from the same spot. I was like, see, if COVID was around there, they would have been doing
I've been in the
that.
back.
But still, no.
They all had
Pinch the
drunk
butter
from the
off
cut,
like-
and I was like,
Well, they do that in
Catholic church,
That's
yeah.
the one I
do
went
that.
to actually. It was
They
a Catholic church.
definitely do that, but they ain't do the loaf thing.
Right afterwards, I had to go into the confessional, like, Father, forgive me for I have sinned. I did not put my lips on that. I know you saw
I
it.
know you saw it. I want your body, but they don't want to give it to me the right
For
way.
real. No thanks.
You know, it's all kind of stuff out here in the
I
world.
was so
Lord.
happy I wasn't Catholic, so I didn't have to do it.
Man, you know, I was married to a Catholic. when I was married, and so
That's
it
right.
was stand up, sit down, stand up.
Yeah,
so I was
that's
like,
why
I was like,
had to
if
do
I
that.
have to stand up one more time, don't ask me to come back after this. And it was a wedding. It was a wedding. Don't ask
Yes, I've
don't ask
been
me
to
come
one
back after
Catholic
this.
wedding.
That's how you did it?
Yeah, don't ask me to come back after this. I done stood up, sat down. You know,
I got so
I ain't gonna
used to
lie
it.
though. Methodist churches are similar. Clare United Method, they are very similar. They
I'm about to
stand up.
say you gotta stand
every
for
time
the
you gotta stand
word.
up for the word. You
You
do
gotta
you stand up
stand
for the
for the prayer.
reading. You gotta stand up for the prayer. You gotta stand up
Yes.
to sing the song. You gotta
Yes.
stand up when the pastor come in. You gonna stand up when the pastor leaving now. Like, come on now. We might as well stand. Give me a water to lean on.
Right.
Just sitting down for 20 seconds. And Methodist church is fast too.
Listen.
You know, Catholics, they have you in and out though.
Real quick.
About
I did
35
appreciate
minutes.
that.
But that's because
No
you done
more
got to
than
work
45.
out.
And
That's
then
because
go
you done
have a
got to
beer.
work out. Your
Yeah.
knees hurting and show you. Then you gonna go play
have a
bingo
beer. Go
and drink
play bingo
wine
and have
Oh
a
yeah,
beer.
across the street.
down in the
Yep.
basement.
They
Yep.
gamble too.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Mhm.
That's why the Lord's over here flipping up, flipping tables, just gambling and
They gamble
drinking
good too.
in. Lord.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no.
They had casino night in the gym at the school.
Wait a minute.
When
They
we
going.
had festivals every year, yep.
They even had the little penny thing for the kids.
I
We
do-
could
Oh,
gamble.
teaching them
They
young,
made
Lord.
y'all.
Yes, we
It's
gambled
okay.
as
Teaching them
kids.
young, Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh,
Lord,
Lord.
throw them pennies in there.
Yeah, here.
Yeah.
You
Let's
put it
play
on
the
the
beat.
thing, you know, it had the different numbers
Oh,
and the different
Lord.
like
Yes.
prices, and you put your
Yes.
pennies in. That's how much you got. And yeah.
Child. Just
That's
didn't have a
crazy.
chance.
Yeah.
Didn't have a chance.
That's crazy.
Next time I go to the casino, everybody sit by side. I'm like, "Are you Catholic?"
For real.
I'm gonna take a
Like after
survey.
everybody, yeah.
They probably
That'd be
all
a dope
casino.
survey. I'll be curious to
Listen,
know.
I know.
I'll be
I
curious
think
to
I'm gonna
know.
do it for
Or
real.
did you go
Catholic?
to
Did
a
you go to Catholic
schools?
school?
Catholic?
Are you a Catholic?
Catholic?
Yeah. I'm gonna ask.
Look
them.
for rosaries.
Yeah.
You know, they
They be tucking them in. They don't be wanting everybody to
Yeah.
see it these days. They be
Yeah.
tucking them in. They just be at home.
I don't know what I did with my rosary.
So what we got? So what we got going forward? Like anything extra y'all trying to work on, or you just focusing on the new things that you have started?
For me, it's gonna be yeah. One thing that I've learned about myself is when I overdo it, I be like everything
all
else
this
kind of
shit.
go to the wayside.
Yeah.
So right now, I'm absolutely focusing on school, and
Focus on a
I'm
couple things at a
focusing on the hookah
Buzz
stuff.
Mm-hmm.
There's probably only one more thing that I want to do because it doesn't really it's not something that really needs to overexert me, and I already kind of have the vending license for it. But that's something a little different. I'll tell you guys about it when I started. Outside of that, now my son, focusing on him, he's about to be going off to school. This is junior year, so we're about to start working on his applications and his what the fuck is it?
Scholarships.
Scholarships and his admission letters
that
and
kind of stuff.
yeah, because they said he got supposed to do it the summer before his senior year, so he's wrapping things up. He's doing really good. 3.7. He's doing
right.
he's killing it. Then he in like 15 different
Man,
situations.
listen,
like
he does
the
all kinds of
boy,
stuff.
yeah, they actually started something. Actually, y'all hear Lyndon's voice all the time. He answers us the questions. He's part of our background with some of our production stuff. Well, he does a nice amount of production stuff. Him and Lovely. But he one of his teachers came to him to ask if him and some other black students would like to educate the school about black rights and the reason that black people go through and are upset about a lot of things, because he primarily goes to a very diverse school, and unfortunately some of those children's parents have not raised them correctly, and having a mother like his, I'd be like you want me to come up there? So, but he is really one of those, I see nothing but people's hearts.
Mm-hmm.
Who you are. And I'm going to treat you accordingly. And I can appreciate that, but that's the way I raised him. So, that's what we believe around here. But once you fuck me over, I don't care what color you are. Fuck
I
you.
don't care what you look like.
Fuck you. So, he had to learn. He's learned some things though along the way, that everybody is not your friend. So I try to let him figure some things out for himself. But again, he's my child, so some things I'm absolutely going to protect him from. And then outside of that, like, he's a gentle giant. Like, he's big, but he's really like, you know, he's not that aggressive type of person. So, but they did ask him. So I heard him on his call last night. I say all that to say this. I heard him on his call last night. He was like, I am appointing you to do this. And I want to be like, nigga, you the one in charge. But I'm going to ask him today. Actually, I just forgot about it because I went to bed. But he was like telling people, and he was like, if you're not going to do it, then say it now. And I can have somebody else do it. And I guess they was like, no, I'll do it. He was like, are you sure? Because I don't want you to feel under pressure. And I was like, damn, who the hell is he talking to?
already feel under pressure talking to me.
Yeah,
like that.
well, that's how he was talking. Hey, wait a
Like,
minute.
I'm
I better
feeling
not.
all the pressure,
You know
right.
what? Never mind. You want to do it?
Yeah,
That's
it's
somebody.
like, okay, I'm never
Like,
mind.
he was just talking. Like, I looked at my door like, yeah, but I was proud because, you know, I was like, that's right. So, take some, you know, get it going.
Be assertive.
Yeah, which he is. So I'm excited to see where life takes him. So I got a lot of focus with that with him. And then he's talking about getting his driver's license. He want a car. I want him to have a car. I'm tired of driving his ass around. I'm nervous about that though. I'm nervous about my black child in the police.
Listen.
I don't know how else to say that.
Listen.
That is you know, I'm nervous about that one. We're gonna have to have the black child and police talk.
Yeah. He know what
I'm
to
sure
do.
he knows what that is.
Girl, but I
So
need
he
him to
wanna
know.
do it, yeah.
I need him to make sure. Keep your heads on that steering wheel and just comply. I don't know what to say about that. Because I'd rather you come home with your feelings hurt than not come home at all.
Right.
So, yeah. It's tough out here having black children.
Yeah, that's why I got no kids.
Yeah, it's tough. Especially having a black man child on top of that. Because he does not look 16. They can absolutely mistaken him for an adult, and he's not. He's just big. He's just a tall guy. So, yeah, just keep my son in your prayers. Keep him in your
Good
prayers.
things happening.
Yes.
2021.
In 2021.
How about that new president?
Oh yes, Biden. Yes,
How about the new vice president?
Camila. Yeah, anything was better than Trump for me. They could have put in Ren and Stimpy, and I'd be like, let's
Beavis and
do it,
Butthead.
man. What? Let's go.
You stupid.
I'm not joking
I
about
mean,
that.
yeah.
I'm waiting though. I'm waiting to see.
Exactly.
Are you gonna get rid of some of the student loans? I got a lot of
Please,
it.
like that's like.
I'm
the
waiting
main
to see
thing.
are they gonna come through on these promises that they're making. It
But
seems
Obama
as though
already set the student loan thing in progress. Nobody just does it. If you could do it, you can get the
I mean,
same.
he switched a lot of things that Trump did already.
Yes,
so
he has.
we'll see. I mean, it's still early, and you
Excuse
know,
me.
so we'll see what he does. You know, I
Yes.
don't put my faith in anybody with politics. Anybody.
yeah, my faith is in the Lord.
Yeah, I mean, you got to show and
Definitely.
prove.
I'm
Like, you can't
done
just
with
talk
you
the
on
talk.
that.
You got to walk the walk.
Yeah, but they read to me. They ran a good race. These Trump people are.
Oh
a little
man,
off.
we got the storming of the Capitol.
They are.
They
Now that-
they
a little-
was tripping,
yeah.
man. Like they was full blown
Listen.
tripping. They thought they was just. I really think they really thought they was just gonna get away with this shit. Like they was just gonna be able to do everything they wanted
I'm
to
just-
do and just go
I'm gonna
home.
say this. This is what I'm upset about. Why they ain't just shoot them down where they stood at? Because if it was black people,
Listen,
we would have gotten shot down before we even
wouldn't
made it to
gotten
the
to
steps.
We wouldn't have
Exactly.
gotten to the
So
steps.
I'm just saying,
Nigga, I
how
was climbing
did
through the window.
and why
You
did
got shot in the
why
window.
did
How you
somebody
get to
just-
the window?
Like
How
I'm
you
just
get
trying
your
to-
body
yeah.
through
Through the
up to a
window.
window?
And it baffles me so much the difference between the way that police treat white people to the way that police treat black people.
Yeah.
It's
And that's a whole
crazy.
nother subject. We can't keep.
Yeah, we're not
real.
going to because I know we got to wrap it up. But
Yeah.
that is it just
That's a whole.
We
nother
might discuss
subject.
that. It's Black History Month, so
We can talk about that real soon.
we definitely can discuss that.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm pretty sure y'all gonna be mad at me, but
We can
I
talk.
don't
We'll
care.
talk about it. We should definitely talk
I
about
have
that
my-
next.
I'm
Talk about it.
gonna drink Hennessy that night.
Oh, we're gonna pregame real good that day.
She will be
I'ma
doing
be-
all kind of edits that
Oh,
we gonna
yeah,
do
we're
all
pregame.
kind of edits that night.
Ooh-wee.
No, but
Cut.
for real, it's
Cut.
just
Man,
It's
I'm gonna have to
sickening.
do. I'm gonna have to do
It's
a
fucking
Netflix and chill
sickening, I'ma
for
say
American
that.
Skin on that one.
Ooh, that's a good
Ooh.
one. That's a good one. You should do what's that other one? Shit, what's the name of that fucking movie? When he went to jail for smashing that black guy's head against the concrete. He like opened his mouth on the curb and smashed his head
Oh
in.
yeah, I remember that.
American X or something. Have you seen that?
I remember
Yes, a
that.
long time.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean,
Can
I've
you
seen it.
rewatch and do a Netflix and chill on that one this month too? That was a good movie. That's a
Man,
good
I remember
movie.
that. I've seen
yeah,
that movie
that's
a
a good
couple
movie. I
times.
know. Yeah, it's like one of my
It just pisses you off.
Ooh, don't it? I love a good movie.
Oh man.
Make me mad. I'm watching Roots this month too.
Oh, I'm not doing
I
that.
am. I absolutely am watching it. Cicely Tyson just died. Cicely.
Oh,
Cicely died.
that was a heartbreaker
Cicely.
right there.
I thought she
We
was gonna
definitely
make
not
it.
ready for that.
We wasn't. We done got
Nobody
it
was
done.
ready for that.
Screech done died.
Chadwick took me by surprise, and then Cicely just
But you know she did live a full life. You know when you hit that
Very full
98
life.
age, people just be like, yeah, you know she lived a little full life.
I like she
I
was
know I
just, she
just
was
said-
just acting though.
She was just chilling.
just
She was
said
just
we gotta
dressing
She
bubble
up.
was
wrap
just
her.
memorizing lines.
and Betty
For How to
White
Get Away with
because
Murder and
them
stuff.
two
Betty White died too, didn't she?
No,
Oh, she's still
hey,
here. Okay.
hey.
they just had a
We
birthday
can't
back to
have
back.
both. No.
That's what
no.
I said.
No.
Cicely had a birthday, and then Betty had a
Hell
birthday,
no.
and it was like 2 days apart.
I'm sorry.
And I was like, we gotta
Right,
bubble
yeah.
wrap them
Not
too.
both.
Yeah,
And no sooner I
Yeah.
said that,
yeah.
Not
Because I
both.
love.
Post, like,
Man, listen.
She just had a birthday.
She
too.
did.
Yep.
She did. But yes, God, Cicely done passed away.
Man, it's a lot. It's been a lot. It's woof. It's 365
So I'm absolutely watching.
days.
I'm
It'd be
actually.
crazy.
And then when they gonna talk about some? You watching the new Roots? Hell no. Hell is a new Root.
I would if
What is
I
a
was
new
watching the new Roots. I'm not.
I'm watching
the
Cicely
new-
Roots.
Cicely's Roots.
Cicely's. Cicely's Roots. Watching Cicely's Roots. I'm a hashtag that when this motherfucker come out too. When this episode come out, Cicely's Roots is the one I'm watching. And I'm watching. Who the hell's even in the new
it's
Roots?
the Cicely
I
Roots.
have
So,
no
I don't know. Let's
idea.
wrap it up. I know you gotta gotta go, y'all. She like, let's go.
She'll be like,
Y'all just now y'all niggas just babbling.
We're going. We can do this all day. Like we just
Yeah,
talk about
we
random
will.
shit.
All
Like
day.
it just comes up with new shit. So
yeah.
Can we go now?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
well, that's it.
That was
that big ass box.
yes.
I want to pour the rest of it. I was like, oh, it's already empty.
Damn.
That was funny.
All right, though. But yes, all right. So, shot of the day. Don't nobody got one but me. So I take you in, y'all.
It's
Peek
Black
this out.
History. It's Black History.
Black History Month.
Starting
Yes,
Black
day
History.
3. Day
Let's go
3
ahead.
in Black History Month.
Yes.
So.
These past few episodes, I ain't
Mate.
had no drink. I don't know what's going
Y'all
on.
been
with me.
sleeping.
Well, you was
Man.
fasting before, but now ain't
Y'all
no
been
reason.
slipping. Like y'all been slipping.
Yeah, we're trying to get. Listen,
Next
we
time,
said we're
next
trying to
time.
be better. We can't be drunk all
You
the
can
time,
this is just for the taping. It ain't got.
but we be drunk afterwards.
You did.
I'm not getting drunk after.
But it be
I might
fun.
have one
Why
more
we
and I'm done
drinking? Why
here.
we drinking during the thing? By the time it end, I'm like, God damn, I felt
I ain't
that.
gonna lie.
Face be red and shit.
Oh,
Fuck
God.
that.
Oh yeah, I got
We
one
be
more. Man, I'm done
listen.
We
here.
be lit.
Lit,
Especially with them
lit.
games. We ain't playing with them games.
And
Yeah.
sometimes the audio still be playing. I be listening at home like, oh my God, the road just said.
It's always me. It's always me.
It is.
She was like, I'll tell him. She said, don't you give me my rose while I'm here. Don't be talking about me when I'm dead. If you do, suck a dick.
I don't know, but it sounds like something I would say.
Shot of the day on that one.
I would say, yeah, give me my roses while I'm here. Don't
If-
talk about me when I'm gone.
if
If you
not-
do, suck a dick. Black
I was
History
like,
Month.
oh.
All right, though, but. All right, y'all. Thanks for checking us out. We're 3 is Company. Check us out on Instagram, Facebook, Podbean, iTunes, TikTok, YouTube. All love. And we're gonna catch you guys next time. Thanks for checking us out. We love you. All right, go.
Down in our rendezvous, 3 is Company.